Tentacle. Fight the. The fade-in didn't really work there. So we got some really somber music going in here. It's very, very chill. I suppose it's a somber situation. Let's go ahead and dive right in. Good music. The man steps into a pitch-black alley that he somehow never noticed, despite often passing the area by many times before. Stepping in the beam from the last light post, he looks ahead into nothingness. As vague, slithering movements reach out from the darkness towards the light he is standing in, he puts one hand in his pocket while some word from the other, with the other, taunting the being into showing itself. From his pocket, he brings out a gun, and as he does, the black alley brightens into some interdimensional space with stars rushing by. Now they will pay. Oh my. That was a sentence. Alright, so setting up a story. So right-click enemies to target them. Closest ones are auto-targeted. So it looks like these guys are attacking right now, it looks like. That's happening. But it's pretty weak, right? The attacks feel pretty weak. There's not a lot of impact behind the sound design there, it feels like. So can I move these guys? Or yeah, okay, if I left-click on one of them and then I left-click, it looks like you can do that. Click to open. Click again to spend points. Revolver. Okay, so... Did I just buy it? I can't honestly tell. It looks like... Oh, is it like each one gets... Okay, they're dying. Wow, things are happening very quickly, and you're trying to give me a tutorial. Alright, so when they turn red, I guess they're dead. That's my best guess. Alright, target this guy. I guess they all target one guy. So I have to make sure that they dodge, but I can only really move like a couple at a time, it looks like. You have a shotgun. Sawed-off shotgun. Okay, just use that, because that sounds amazing. I don't know if there's any spread difference or what. So sometimes I click to try to choose one, and then I get like 3 of them. Like right there I got 2, I got a few of them. But I can't like click and drag to get any. I was hoping I could like get a whole bunch of them with clicking and dragging. Move them around in squad formation, you know? It looks like they kind of form their own squads. So you move them around to try to get them to dodge all the things. And you can change what weapon they use. Is that how that works? Okay, I think I just gave one of them a sawed-off shotgun. I think they're all about to die. I think that's just happening. I mean, I can't really move them that easily. There we go. Yeah, you might want to not stand there. That'd be death. Yeah, there it is. So they all target one thing as far as I can tell. No, I take that back. They target in squads. So this is definitely kind of RTS based, but I feel like it's too hectic to really have a firm grasp of your control over it. You know what I'm saying? If I press this, it looks like I switch between squads. The squads seem to be all pretty automated. The running animation's pretty good. In general, the graphics aren't that bad. The tentacles are a little abstract for my liking, and they're a little overly pixely. And oh my goodness, everybody just died but one. Try to dodge, I guess? The three-dimensional plane makes it really confusing just where you're actually safe and where you're not. There is sound, but it's very quiet. Oh boy, I made 10th place. Highsight. Yay. Let me see if I can up the sound a little bit. Or Highsight, I guess. Wouldn't be the first time I'd have to be called that. Did that... I think that upped the sound a bit. So yeah, the sound is pretty weak. There could definitely be better design. So I have to relive all this? Come on, I just want to play. Okay, here we go. So, yeah, right-click on the enemies. Closest ones are auto-targeted. That's good. Taunt. What happens if you taunt? Well, that's what happens when you taunt. Come on. Come on. Cycle through groups of men. Oh, here we go. Space to click to select me. Okay, if I press space, I guess I cycle between them. Cool, I guess. That helps a little. But I have to keep making sure that they're not in harm's way. Like, this guy's about to die. What's weird is they keep running directly into the line of fire every time. Click to open. Click again to spend points. Oh, well, he's dead. See, he just ran right into that. Alright, so... No, I want to click on him. The problem is the button to move, the click to move is left click. But the click to select is also left click. So if you miss your click, it kind of all goes to hell very quickly. Okay, so he has that. You have a revolver. The UI is not great either. I'm trying to get this guy equipped with a revolver. Oh, I don't have enough points. Is that what's up? I couldn't really tell that because it wasn't grayed out or anything. But I can't move these guys now. what ends up happening, ironically, is I click the person that I want to have move away from getting hit in the tentacle. Like, this guy's about to get hit by a tentacle, so I would click on him, and then what would actually happen is I end up accidentally missing, I guess, and then the squad ends up moving towards the tentacle. It's all very dangerous very quickly. Okay, so you need to move. There we go. Let's right-click to target things. Yeah, you're gonna die. I think this game mostly suffers from two major things. The UI is not great, and the control scheme is very unintuitive. Exceptionally unintuitive, I would say. Even for all the things you have to control, you really got to make sure that your UI is up to snuff. But the problems with the controls end up being that if you want to move somebody, it's the same button as if you want to select somebody. So, but ironically, it's not the same button as if you want to shoot something. So I'm getting used to left-clicking to do everything except for shooting. So watch this. What that means for me, from a UX standpoint, is I am left-clicking to move these guys, and then I left-click on an enemy thinking I'm going to shoot them, but then I walk towards them, and then they die. That's not what I want. I want to shoot them. I need to right-click to shoot them. But that's so unintuitive from everything else that for what I use for everything else is right or left-click. It throws things off. It really does throw things off. Quite odd. Quite odd indeed. I think that this game would do a lot better if it was left-click to select and right-click to do everything else. I mean, League of Legends taught us that works. Why move away from that? I mean, granted, for that it was right-click to move and right-click to attack, but left-click to select things. I don't know if League of Legends is the example I'm going for right there, but the point is that I think would be the better UI experience, where you could actually like click and drag with left to select people, or just click a single person and move them, and then right-click to move them around. There's no real reason that they should be auto-defined in squads. I know the squads that I want to put them in. I'm going to know when I want to put them in the right squads. So that's my thought on that. So let's back you up a little bit. Big tentacle right there. It's also left-click to choose your weaponry, but you might accidentally miss that and then walk again. Alright, come on, shoot the little guy. See right there, I was trying to click that guy coming out, but instead, I moved him upward. I think if they just changed up the controls a little bit, it'd be much, much better. Like right there, I only wanted this guy to move, but he automatically got squatted in with that guy. Very dangerous. Let's back you up a little bit. No, right-click. There we go. And some could just say, oh, well, you just got to get used to the control scheme. But the thing is, it should be an intuitive control scheme. There's nothing I should need to get used to here. There's not a lot of high concepts going on here. Alright, move you all back, I guess. Well, not that far back. And then who... So if I want to move one of them, I got to move all of them. Look at how that goes down. Alright, sawed-off shotgun. Sawed-off shotgun for everybody. Wait, I'm confused. Are these... Okay, I don't even know. I'm just buying things at this point. No. Kill. Attack. Don't move. No, don't move. None of you should move. I had you in good positions. Okay, more enemies coming in. Or more allies. That helps, I think. So you have a bad gun. I want you to have a good gun. There you go, I think. I confess I don't know entirely what I'm doing when it comes to the equip screen. I'm just letting it happen. But it looks like they're starting to roll through it. Yeah! Good weapons equals life. The army just keeps getting stronger. So once you realize that the auto-targeting works pretty well, you just need to make sure your positioning is good. And in this case, it isn't. Because now I got people dying. We could try to group them all together, but I don't think that's going to work well in the long run. That thing's extending too much. Somebody's got to take care of him. Come on. Oh, no. It's all going to hell. Oh, there we go. Suddenly all taken care of. So if I keep them all together, they're all going to target the same thing, and then that should mean everything dies in one big burst, I hope? Alright, let's try to break up the party a little bit. Get a little contingency going in case that happens. Keep moving. Everybody moves out of there. That's a bad place to be. No, I don't want you to move there. The movement... Oh, look, everybody's dying again. And I couldn't auto-select all of them. I just had to take one group at a time. Why are you all moving towards it? No, you fools. Now you all die. And now I got nothing. Look at this. Look at this. Look at how quickly that all went to hell. Just because the movements. Okay, now move away. There we go. The sadness. The depressing deaths. Oh, he was actually hitting him. That's not good. That guy's dead, because there's no way he's getting out of that. Can he reach? He might be able to reach from there. I honestly can't tell. Music's good. Sound design's okay. It sounds better when there's a lot going at once, I guess. But it doesn't really work well in the beginning where it's just like one pistol going. It doesn't sound big at all. Dodge all the things. See, now I can recover from this, but it's just going to take forever. Is he dead? Is he dying? I can't tell. I guess he's just moving on. Okay, that's fine. As long as these things don't all kill me. I can't really move just a couple of them, because then they'll all move, and then nobody will be firing, and then they'll all die anyway, so... And he's just going to run right into the tentacle. There we go. Yeah, the biggest overhaul is definitely going to be the UI and controls. The UI and the controls really don't convey well. I still don't fully understand what this is all about. And these guys are dead. There's no way. There was no way. That's that. I just didn't have enough to keep going after that big wipe I had before. Oh, look, a new weapon. Tommy gun. Can you move out of the way before you die, or you just want to walk in there and die immediately? That's how you... Oh, look who's back. Well, there goes my chance of seeing what the Tommy gun is like. Oh, he ran away. That was smart of him. Yeah, it becomes really overwhelming really quickly. The targets only show up when you click on something. It'd be nice to know what they're targeting at all times, right? You have 3 different squads, if you're going to do it the squad way. Show me what colors. Show me different colored crosshairs that show me everything that's being attacked constantly. That'd be a good way to go. It definitely looks like something from the 3DO, doesn't it? This is called Fight the Tentacle. It definitely does have kind of a 3DO vibe, though, doesn't it? Because it has kind of like real sprites for everything. What is saves? Oh, there's checkpoints. I wasn't aware of checkpoints. Let's see the checkpoints. Alright, got a few men to work with here. 6 shooters for all. Okay, I think I'm starting to understand this a little better now. Maybe not. In terms of the UI for all this stuff. Is that showing what's currently equipped? Maybe not. You all need Tommy guns. You also need to stop dying. If you can do those 2 things, that'd be great. Look, I just want to move the guy in the top there, but I couldn't. I get stunned wicked easy. Nope, wrong button. Oh, all the wrong buttons. Okay, at least the Tommy gun works. There's no quick way to move people. You really have to go out of your way to move people. And those lightning bolts don't give you a lot of time to move. You're either going to die or you're not. That's what I'm noticing here. Look, I can't grab them and click them really quick and get them out of the way once I see the lightning bolt come up. And there's so much lightning coming. Yikes. Oh, is that grenade launcher? Hopefully you don't die before you use it. Sweet. So can I give these guys grenade launchers now? I'm sure I can, because they don't cost a lot. You could probably use a rebalance on the points, too. Seems like grenade launchers are pretty cheap. Like, by now, look at how much money I got. Or points, I guess. Boy, I love it when shops take points as a currency. Yeah, I just scored 5 points at basketball. I'll take an AK-47, thanks. Okay, air raid. Cool. Nice. Things are happening. Them's some big beams. What can I do about them beams? Why do I have a mini dude? Look at him. Look at him. They're so tiny. How did that happen? I didn't do that. Look, he ran right into the beam. They keep running out and they're running into beams. How do I deal with that? They should really be running like right on the side. They should be newcomers. I put them in line. I tell them how it works. They don't tell me where they want to go. I tell them where they need to go. Can I at least indicate? Wait. Oh, that's a pause button. Okay. It'd be nice if I could at least indicate where new people should go when they come in. Because right now they just come in and die. Look at that. They ain't doing nothing. They're just dying. Grenade launcher, save me. You're not going to save me. And look, they're all coming right into here and they're just dying instantly. Look at him. He's walking right in and he's dead. There's nothing I can do about that. I can try to kill these things, but then I won't have enough... Oh, you're still alive. How'd that happen? That was a grave mistake. No, I said attack those things. Okay, I guess don't. You're your own man, and now you're dead. That's where it got you. That's why you always listen to Highsight. How about an air raid? Yeah, there we go. 2 of them. Why not? Explosives are pretty handy in situations like this. Dark demon lords coming to life, giant tentacles trying to kill things, floating eyeballs and giant brains, and artwork's very interesting and distinct in that regard. I do wish the background were better, though. It's just pretty boring seeing stars floating in the background. Checkpoint saved. All right. I totally got this with my 2 people. Chainsaw. That's way better than the grenade launcher. Yes, that'll do. You're dead. You just ran right into that. I guess he wanted to because he has the chainsaw. Yeah, that spawn system definitely needs a rethink. No question. That is not going to work. No? You're just going to... Okay. Smurf Ray, yeah. I also have trouble taking this as a serious game, honestly. Just not even because of the visual style. I can get over the visual style, I really can. But just from the fact that there's so many elements that feel like they weren't really thought through. You know, there's a lot of elements that seem like they were just put in, but not really considered. I think if this game had some like real UI overhaul changes, real UX overhaul changes, control changes, it could definitely work. I don't even dislike the graphical style. Some people might. Oh, I probably should have tried to do the saves. That's probably gone now, isn't it? I don't even have a major problem with that. But the UI and the UX experience here is just enough to completely kill this game for me personally. So, let's see. Is the saves gone? No, he's still there. But I only got 2 men. There's no way I'm getting back from that. But I guess as long as you look very closely at some of your design decisions, this could definitely do a 180. This could become a much better game. Particularly if you treat it more like an RTS than what it is right now. If you look at your design decisions and realize, hey, maybe it's not a good idea to have selecting as the same button as moving, especially considering sometimes people can be unselectable. Look, when he's staggered like that, I can't select him. So because of that, I click there, and then whoever I have moving moves in. They move into the hot zone. The zone that we know is the one place we don't want anybody because we're trying to move people out of there. I mean, that's when you really know that wasn't thought through. You really got to look at your UI and UX. It can kill the best of games. It's so important. Check that control scheme, folks. But I think that's about all I can say about Fight the Tentacle for right now. It's a neat idea. It's definitely a neat idea, the concept of a two-dimensional plane continuous RTS. I haven't seen anything like it, but the control scheme really does ruin this. Really take a very, very close look at your control schemes, folks. It's so important that it all be very intuitive, that you give it to somebody and they can pick it up immediately. Just try to find somebody who likes the genre that you are making and just hand it to them. Don't say a word. Hand it to them. And then let them tell you what they think is not right. And I guarantee you it will help make your game that much better. Alright, so let's go ahead and move on from that.